Okay, we fled to Africa in 70 AD, running from the Roman persecution. Okay, and we stayed there as far as refugees. Okay, so a lot of our people are still in West Africa. Okay, like Ghana, Senegal, Congo, you got the Ashanti tribes and all them in different parts of Africa. Okay, a lot of our people are still over there till this day. But Africans sold us into slavery with the so-called white man. I mean, with the Arabs and the so-called white man. Okay, the so-called white man purchased us. The Arabs built the slave ships. You know, the Arab slave trade. So it was a triangle slave trade, and they traded us, the Israelites. Okay, that's who they traded off. The Africans didn't trade their own people off. They didn't trade their own.
Nobody would trade their own people.
Why would they trade their own people off?
Who would trade their own people?
No, but the real Africans know that we're not their people. The true Africans and the different brothers from Africa that come.
Because when they came for us, we was already slaves to the Africans.
Not a lot of us. Majority of us, we just was amongst our own people and our separate tribes. Just like the Africans today. They don't come be with our people. They what? They separate themselves. When Africans come up here and they get to open up stores and stuff, not our people, and our people been here. You don't see Africans get shot down on the street. Because they know the real Africans. They know they're not our people. And our spirit don't even bear the same spirit. It's real Africans, like real Africans, not people that are somewhere in Africa. They go, oh, we come over from America, come to America, we're from Africa. Because a lot of them are not Africans.
Okay. What's the origination?
Galatians 4:26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, is the mother of us all. So the Middle East, that's our true homeland.
The Middle East.
That's our true homeland.
Yo, the circle.
Okay.
The circle.
Okay, not the Jewish people that you see over there today. They're not the real Jews, according to the Bible. Okay? They're not the real Jews. We're a Negro. You're a real Jew. You know?
That Holocaust shit. Hitler was killing all the white Jews.
What? Right. And it wasn't even 6 million people at that. It was a hoax. You know? But, you know, that's my channel.
Respect, man.
That's my
Respect.
channel.
Blessings, yo.
Yup.
I got you, yo. I'm going to be checking up on that.
Yep. That's that channel.
Yeah, man. Continue that, yo. Blessings for real, man.
Yup. But, you know, as I was just going into, you know, telling our people that what? You know, we not Africans. Okay? There's a difference and a big distinction between us. Okay, let me get right. Exodus, right? Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. That's right. Okay, so the real Egyptians, they're the Africans. Okay, they come from the seed of Ham. We come from Shem. Okay, so just that, you know, we are two of a dark-skinned people. Okay, we're totally opposite. Okay, because what the true Africans, okay, real live Hamites, they don't have no flavor, man. You don't see real Africans playing basketball and that's real good. You don't see real Africans playing baseball that's real good. All these different sports and movies, because they don't got no flavor. But the so-called Negro and Latino Native American, we got the flavor. Because what? We are the soul of the earth. Because what? We are the chosen of the Heavenly Father. Okay, we're the soul of the earth. Okay, you know, let me get that real quick. Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? That's right. So you said you make a nice, a good steak, you know, or you know, some chicken, and you don't season it. You know, you won't want to throw that out because it ain't gonna taste no good. You know. So without the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you know, this earth will be nothing. Okay. When we know the world was made for our sakes, you know, But you know, this place won't have no flavor to it. You know, just when you look at basketball in what I think the 60s, maybe the 50s or 70s or however they did it, when the so-called white boys used to play basketball with them little shorts and stuff on. Man, that basketball was whack. They ain't have no flavor to it. Hey, but when Jake came, hey man, flavor came to the basketball game. You know, Jake started dunking, breaking the rims, okay, crossing people over, doing these different styles, you know, behind their back, over their neck. Man, Jake brought flavor to basketball. And that's any sport that we get into, you know? That'd be any sport that we get into. That's why Jake be taking over the sports, the whole sports world and everything we do. You know? Cause what? We got the flavor. But, you know, as I was going into talking to the one man, you know, telling him, we not, hey, that's a lie, man. That say the Negroes is Africans. Okay, we not Africans. That we're African American. We're not African American either, okay? Because Africa is named after Leo Scipion Africanus, and America is named after Amerigo Vespucci, okay? Italian explorer, okay? And Leo Scipio Africanus was a Roman general, okay? Esau, Edom, they were Edomites, okay? We don't come from the loins of that man. You know, so when people call yourself African American, okay, you're saying you come after two so-called white men, okay? When we come from Jacob, okay? We come from the seed of Jacob. Huh? So what? Therefore, we are the Israelites, okay? We're the true biblical Israelites, okay? You know, but I just wanted to touch on that, so I'm gonna go back to, you know, my lesson, okay? Hey, hold on. Let me go, I'm gonna go into some more of this, you know, before I go back to my lesson, right? Okay. Because what our people don't know is they like to say what? We from Egypt. No, we Egyptian. Man, the Egyptians, the Hamites, had us in slavery, man. Okay, just like the so-called white man today, Esau had us in slavery, so did the Egyptians, okay? So Exodus 1, I'll start at 8. It says, now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of children of Israel are more mightier than we. Come and let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, that they also join also to our enemies and fight against us, and so get them out of the land. So they were saying, look, okay, let's deal wisely with these Israelites, because when a war breaks out, we don't want them to join with the enemies and you know, probably, you know, take us down, you know. Hey, so let's get them out of our land, okay? Therefore did they set over the taskmasters to afflict them with burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramesses. That's right, okay? So that's telling you what? We served the Egyptians. We were slaves. So what? So-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you are the ones that built them pyramids in Egypt, okay? Them pyramids didn't just get built, you know, out of being kind-hearted. No, them pyramids was built from servitude, okay? The bloodshed of our people. Just like how our people built up America, same way, by the bloodshed and by the sweat and by the labor, we built them pyramids in Egypt, okay? Only good thing about this is our last captivity, okay? We're not gonna be captives of no other nation no more, okay? All these other nations is gonna be under captivity under us, okay? Under righteousness, okay? That's the beautifulness about this thing, you know? Verse 12, it says, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel. That's right. So we was grievous to the Egyptians, okay? Cause they like, look, man, they like these Israelites, they won't die. You know, just like how Jake said in the world, we don't die, we multiply. That's how it was, you know. Hey, same with America. You know, they beat us down, and they're trying to wonder out why we can't never why they can't never stop us. Because what? The Heavenly Father is dealing with us. Okay? Because we could have easily got wiped out. Okay? Easily got wiped out how the Heavenly Father deemed it. But that wasn't so. That wasn't the case. You know, that was just part of our punishment that was supposed to happen to us. You know? Because when the so-called white man came to the Americas, you know, South America and North America, they almost wiped out our whole tribe. Okay? The Native Americans, which are the Hamites, they wiped out over 100 million of them. And going on about South America, you know, the Taino Indians, okay, and the rest of the couple tribes that's over there in South America, they almost wiped them out as well. Hey, so that's why in school they used to say, what happened to the Aztecs? What happened to the Incas? What happened to the Mayans? Hey, you know, even though them is proverbs that our people were going by, you know, them are the people on this side. Okay, the Aztecs was the Mexicans. Okay, the Incas was, I think, Asher. And who else? The Aztecs, the Incas, the Mayans. The Mayans, I'm thinking what? Zebulon? You know, I may be wrong. I might get them mixed up. You know. But that's what they like to say. What happened to them? Hey, they're still here. Okay, even though that's not their name. Okay, because they got biblical names. You know. But what? They almost wiped them out. So back in Exodus 1:13. It says, and the Egyptians made the children of Israel serve with rigor. Okay, hey, so that's hard bondage. Okay, it wasn't nothing nice going build them pyramids, man. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage and mortar and in the brick and all the manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. Hey, so it wasn't easy on our people, man. You know. They got beat down to do their vineyards, okay? You know, plant their crops, you know, reap the crops up, okay? When it was time to harvest, okay? Build whatever wicked statues that the Egyptians wanted us to build, okay? Hey, it wasn't nothing nice. The same when our people came over here on cargo slave ships, sold off on them auction blocks, okay, and put in them fields, picking cotton, you know, and doing whatever deeds the so-called white man wanted to do. Hey, that wasn't nothing easy, okay, because if you didn't pick a certain amount of cotton, okay, a certain amount of bags was filled, they whipped you back, man. You got hit with dozens of lashes, okay, and guess what? They didn't care if you was old, they didn't care if you was young, okay, they didn't care. You know, they showed no remorse. Okay? You know, they just said get the job done or you're gonna get beat. Okay? But I want to jump to verse 19. It says, and the midwives said to Pharaoh, that's when the Pharaoh ordered all the women to kill their sons. Okay? And the midwives said to Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, so that's a difference right there. For they are lively and are delivered, the midwives coming to them. That's right, because our women are lively, man. Even though a bunch of our women are into wickedness these days, but our women are lively, man. They not like the African women, you know. They have nothing in common. You're not gonna see no Israelite woman in a club with no African woman. You're not gonna see it, okay? Because they don't even vibe with our people, okay? You know, and pretty much their women, they know the order. They at home with the kids, okay? You know, maybe cooking her husband something to eat or whatever, but they at home. Okay, they ain't out here running the streets, you know, like the Israelite woman is, you know, being wicked. You know, but the point is that what? We are different from the Egyptians. The Egyptians are Africans, man. We not Africans. And another thing that our people like to say is, we from Egypt. 53 countries on the continent of Africa, but everybody say they're from Egypt. Man, you can't be serious, man. You can't be serious. Our people just full of it, man. They think it just because it was an ancient, great little civilization going on. I mean, you know, they had this little type of course. But why? Because the Israelites. Okay? That's why they had that good course like that. Okay? Same with America, man. Reason why this place is so great. Because we built it up for you, you know? The only reason why? Hey, man, so the Africans, hey, we not African, man. You know? Hey, that's why Moses bucked up, you know? When Moses, when the Spirit came upon Moses, then when he was 40, okay, Spirit came on him like, yo, the Israelites is my people, man. So when the slave taskmaster was whipping, you know, someone of his nation, he got fed up, man. Moses got fed up. I'll pour that out real quick. I'll pour that out, right? Exodus 2:11. It says, when it came to pass in those days when Moses was growing, that he went out into his brethren and looked on their burden, and he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew, one of his brethren, okay, one of his kindred, one of his kinfolk, okay. So Moses was an Israelite from the tribe of Levi, okay, and his brethren was being oppressed in Egypt, and Moses had it, okay. That's why he smite that Egyptians that was oppressing his people, okay. Simple as that, man. It was a whole difference, okay. Hey, so all of our people that want to, you know, stay in that African, that Kemet madness, hey, go right on ahead, man. Go right on ahead. Hey, because the Heavenly Father is not delivering to Africans, okay? All right, so let's go back to the point, okay? Hold on, let me get this one. All right, this is the Compact Bible Dictionary, okay? Compact Bible Dictionary, okay? We're gonna go to Ham, okay? It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. And he became the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes, because they know that we are not Africans. Okay, it's just our people that's simple as hell to think they're African. Okay, they just like was telling this one brother, hey, whatever the so-called white man tells our people, they run with it. Okay, without doing no extensive research. Okay, so it says what? The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood, became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Africans, Ethiopians, Africans, Libyans, Africans, Canaanites, Africans. Okay, they're all Hamites. Okay, we don't come from any of them. Okay, we come from Shem. Okay, Yep, and I said the Canaanites, right. Right, so we come from Shem, man. We not African.